Okay, all call signs, listen in for a second, drivers especially. You'll notice Victor 1-1's call sign has moved into this tree line. Can you all acknowledge you see that? Roger. From here we're going to move into a harbour scenario. So troop leader's in the middle of what we're going to create a circle around. Okay, so you seeing us, we're going to want to make a circle around our vehicle, but in the way of we all want to cover our own arcs. So Victor 1-2, you will move in behind our vehicle, driving the same way we just drove in, except you'll move out to the 2 o'clock of this tree line that we're at the moment. Can you do that for us now, please? 1-2, this is Victor 1-1, acknowledge when you're firm. Victor 1-2, firm. Victor 1-3, this is Victor 1-1, move to 10 o'clock of our vehicle's position, please. Move now out.
Driver, move towards position.
Let them know. Let them know. Commander, let him know.
1-1, 1-3 acknowledges, over.
When you're firm, let them know.
Victor 1-4, Victor 1-4, this is a Victor 1-1, move 6 o'clock, orientated southeast of our vehicle's location, move now out. 1-1, this is 1-4, moving out. 1-3, firm. All call signs, this is Victor 1-1, prepare to shut down.
Driver, prepare to shut down.
Wait, shut down.
Let's
All
turn
the
these
call
bitches
signs,
out.
dismount and move into the middle of the troop area. Move now.
Yeah, same sort of country.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, that was pretty fucking good. No one died, which is great. And we obviously did a harbour at the end. The biggest issue I had was that when you're engaging a target as a vehicle, call it out to the rest of the troop. So, like, obviously we got that. The guys saw a Jeep initially. That needs to be sort of, yeah, okay, that's good, you call that in. When you're engaging a target, Chriso does it a lot, you hear him, he'll do it. It's basically, it'd be Victor 1-1, enemy BMP south, for me he's engaging now, out. And that just means we know that he's spotted something, he's shooting at it. Generally, if you kill something, you call that in as well, so just destroyed.
Could I plug in there?
What's up, mate?
When there's a fuck ton of targets like there was just then, does it really matter when you do that? Because
yeah, can I interrupt you there?
Yeah.
So you've got 4 vehicles engaging 6 targets. So you've got 6 chances of being hit. So we need to distinguish who's shooting at what. So then we have 4 vehicles shooting at 4 different targets instead of 4 vehicles shooting at 1 target, while the other 4 of those enemy target, or 5 of those enemy targets, can be shooting at us. You see what I'm saying?
could it be broken into, like, say, 1 for taking left side targets or something like
that? Yeah,
that?
it could be, man, and ultimately you determine that on the move, so you end up sort of just working it out. There's no real way of working it out on the fly when you're in that kind of engagement. You sort of just come to an agreement between troops as to what's cracking, what you're going to shoot at, and yeah, you seem to work it out in the end anyway.
Too easy.
So the way we can work that effectively is, if I'm a troop leader and I've got, say, 1-3 pair is on my left, I'll go when that was south when we were moving, I'd go 1-3 is to engage targets, target group southern edge, and then 1-1's pair is to engage targets to the northern edge, and then you just basically work your way in. Now, obviously, if something's like a higher threat, bust it up as soon as possible. So if there's a bunch of UAZs and there's a BMP in the middle, the BMP dies first.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Reference the hide, the only thing, like, that was fantastic for a first time without knowing anything about it, guys. The only thing that drivers should kind of keep in mind is when you're pulling into like, if you look around us, we're in open, undulated, we're wide open spaces, and we're trying to use this little tiny area here to our advantage. So let's not park our vehicles out in the open. Let's bring it back to a point where we're sort of using our cover to our advantage, yeah?
So to talk to that, are we looking to sort of bring our vehicles half into the... See, it's shaded effectively around the edges. Should we be bringing our vehicles halfway into that, or all the way in, or...?
You want to bring it maybe halfway in. So reference our... Reference our south 200 degrees, that call sign there.
Yep, that's a good spot.
That's pretty much perfect, yeah. That's in between, that's still using those trees to your cover, and you're still being able to use your arcs to your advantage. Whereas if we reference, guys follow me out to your northwest.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah, 1-3.
1-3 again.
Jake.
Let's have a look at this call sign. Enough, yep, sweet. What arcs could he not have covered if he was 20 metres reversed? You know what I mean?
To the north, effectively. Northeast.
Well, you can still... Oh, yeah, there's a bit of cut off there, but he's basically putting his balls out because no one else is going to get shot from that direction.
So stay here for a second and I'll show you where he should have pulled up.
Now, the other moving part I seem to have picked up there is the troop leader's vehicle moves into the centre of whatever your position is initially, and then later on he moves out once the position's established, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Ah, for fuck's sake. For fuck's
Gunner
sake.
of 1-3, enter the vehicle.
Yeah, Rog.
This is 1-1, all vehicles mount up, prepare to engage enemy northwest, form extended line.